Talking about what we talking about. I can do this all day. What we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about? I ain't feeling what you saying. What we talking about? What kind of time every set of brothers argue? You gotta listen in to catch a glimpse here from our view. I finish every debate that I'm in, gonna start it up. Time tomorrow we run it again. Ain't no stopping us. What we talking about? What we talking about? I can do this all day. What we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about? I ain't feeling what you saying. What we talking about?
All right, we're back for another episode, season 6, episode 12. It's a 2-man show today. I call it like the New Orleans show today. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're gonna hold it down.
Hold it down. JD at Bama State homecoming. Donovan, condolences to his family. He had a passing in his family, so condolences to him. But shit, we back at it, man. Good old Sunday vibes. And we're gonna start the show off, bro. With the Thursday night recap, which is one of the great games on Thursday night. The Atlanta Falcons, I call them the Falcons, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, Key, what you thought about the Thursday night game?
It was a really good game, bro. I figured it was gonna be a good game. Both teams actually played well. It was a lot of offense. Nobody stopped nobody. It was up and down the field. So definitely a division game. You used to playing each other twice. So you got the tendency of knowing each body, in the NFC South. So, last year the NFC South was one of the worst divisions in football, probably the worst division in football. So right now, man, it's a battle for that number one spot. And you can see a lot of people used to talk about Kirk Cousins on big time game, bro. He's been actually playing well on, primetime game this year for Atlanta. So, when Atlanta got him, I guess they was, hoping what happened with the offense. The offense finally clicked after, last week against the Saints, then score a touchdown. So if you're an Atlanta fan, you probably feeling yourself right now. You know what I'm saying? 2 big wins against your divisional rival. So Baker Mayfield done changed his, whole how people look at him as a quarterback, as leadership. So that, Tampa Bay don't have the defense like they used to be, and they normally they head and butter was, stopping the run, and now you can just run on them now. So you can see a difference in 18 when it comes to defense now.
Yeah, it was definitely a good game, man. I was like, who can play defense, or that they could stop or probably win the game. And I think with Kirk Cousins, bro, like he's always big time. Like that's one thing. Kirk can throw the football. That's one thing. Like if they can protect him, Kirk gonna have all kind of time. He started out slow from the Achilles injury, but he definitely showed up last night. And yeah, he has had that stigma of like big games. Kirk couldn't show up, or his team flopped, and he was the reason why. But Thursday night, bro, he definitely showed out. And now you can see the potential with Drake London, bro, and Kyle Pitts. Like when they signed Cousins, I'm like, boy, if I'm Pitts, I was like, hell yeah, because her cousin always take care of tight ends. Hawkinson in Minnesota was going off. But hopefully this is something, more to come for the Atlanta fans, that Kurt is finally hitting his groove.
Well, hopefully not.
Huh?
I say hopefully not.
Yeah, for them, they hope not. But yeah, for us, for the Saints fan, definitely not. Lost close game to them. We could beat them boys. But you know what it is, like I said, the division is so tough, I think now, bro. Like it's wide open. I don't see like no real clear-cut favorite in the division. Because I think a lot of teams are, playing well. Even Baker, like I said, Baker done changed his whole career, though. Like people looking at Baker like a flop. They're gonna be out of the league. Going down to Tampa has definitely changed his whole career, though. Kind of like how Darnold do in Minnesota. Like sometimes you just gotta give Cap a second and third chance. And when you're a first round pick, you're gonna get that, right? Like you're not gonna be out of the league unless you just a total flop. But that was definitely entertaining Thursday night game.
Yeah, definitely. Because, in years past, man, them Thursday night games been kind of trash, So I think the NFL did a better job of actually putting, good games on a Thursday night so far.
Yeah, it's been a lot of been real entertaining. That short week is always hard, bro. Like you said, they coming off playing Sunday and come back on Thursday night short rest. So, it always been like a little iffy as far as the making and the quality of the play. But yeah, definitely so far so good on the Thursday nights. But yeah, it's definitely more to come on the NFL NFC South. I think it's going to be one of the competitive divisions that will go down to the wire, though. Like I think the Saints going to bounce back. Tampa seems like they're gonna be there to stay. Atlanta is hitting their groove. And Carolina is even playing better now that they've been nice. So definitely a lot tougher, man, than what in the past years. Listen, man, it's the big news of probably in the NFL right now is probably Davante Adams. He got the hamstring right now. The Las Vegas Raiders came out last week, say he ready to be traded. What do you think caused the trade for his demand? Because he always said that he always wanted to be in Las Vegas. He didn't want to trade, but now he wants one. And who do you think would be the front runner to get him?
I think what caused the trade, man, just not having a quarterback there, and they going through kind of like a rebuilding phase. And he been solid. Different quarterbacks getting 1,000 yards, and as of right now, man, receivers are divas, bro. They want their numbers. Your numbers how
Yep.
you get paid, and so nobody's really talking about him like you're talking about the other receivers right now in the top five. He still probably think he number one, number two best receiver in the league in his mind. So I'm quite sure he want to get out and want to win, bro. I mean, the organization going through a rebuild. You thought, last year they was hitting they thrive. They'll be better this year. Man ain't got too many years, bro. He probably been what, 8, 9,
Shit,
something like
probably almost 10. Yeah, he be like
yeah.
33 years old.
Yeah, so at this time, you got to respect the coach too, because the coach like probably had a conversation with like, yeah, give me the people you want, try to get you up out of here, because right now, what I'm saying, you're in the prime, still in the prime of your career, where you can go somewhere where you feel like you can win and be productive. So the front runners, and he already gave his list. He said
Yeah,
the Jets and the Saints top of his list. Both those are two quarterbacks that he had success with, he played with. So it just depends on, when the organization, man, know you want to be traded, bro. They try not to give you what you want. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You can demand, the second round pick is cool. And they talking about other, they want to be compensating in other ways. Like what else you asking for? It depends on what they asking for. You know, Jets definitely can use them because, my man Wilson, bro, he hasn't
yeah,
really taken over that number one, like dog receiver like you thought like they was projecting probably like Jefferson or Chase or all these other people. He really hadn't
mm,
taken that step yet. And for the
yeah,
Saints too, same thing with a Lively. He you thought this year he would come out and be that superstar. He's solid, but he ain't
yeah,
really coming out being a true dog like just every night. He putting up a buck something.
mhm,
So those so few people I saw Kansas City, some you think Kansas City would go, but they ain't going. So I think it's gonna come down to the Jets or the Saints, bro. Which one
yeah.
is willing to put a little more to give Vegas what they want? Because I think that my man in Vegas gonna try to send him where he want to go.
You think he's gonna, fulfill that? A lot of time when you get those veterans, you kind of steer them to the teams that they want, just out of just sheer respect. But at the same time, like the Jets got to get something for him, right? And I think too, if I'm the Jets, if I'm the Raiders, are you willing to eat some of the salary though, right? Like you're gonna, if you really truly want to get rid of him, and his tag is like 26 million. There's not too many teams during the season that can absorb type of cash. I think Dallas has like 23 million in cap space. And I don't think the Jets have that type of cap space. Neither the Saints, right? So are the Raiders willing to eat some of the cap space? Like you don't have to eat some of the salary if they truly want to get rid of
Well, I don't know if they're gonna do that, but like I said, because teams gonna slow walk it. Teams gonna try to not pay, like you saying, they're not gonna give you everything you want, especially when you know that you want to trade them. So it's just like
them.
you said, it's gonna depend on how bad the Raiders want to, trade them. Are they gonna go back and be like, bro, we tried, it's out there. A lot of team ain't, we got to do what we got to do because we got to take care of ourselves too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So It's just gonna be interesting because that wasn't trade deadline coming up soon, right?
I think it's like I think early November, I want like October. So it's coming up like in October, beginning of November.
Yeah. So I think people it might be like a week or two before he get traded.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be hard, dog. Like you said, if I'm him, I'm looking at the landscape. I know you want the Jets and the Saints, and I'm looking at the Jets and Minnesota game right now. Right. If I'm looking at that, I'm not happy with that offense that the Jets have, though. Like Aaron Rodgers ain't the same Aaron Rodgers of old. I know if you go back to Aaron Rodgers, things change for him, but it's just that offensive system. It just looks out of whack, though. Nathaniel Hackett is definitely not it. And then if
Yeah.
I'm looking at the situation, Saints really probably make the most sense. You got a winnable division, right? You got a quarterback you got a relationship with since college, right? You got a good play caller that be dynamic to get you the ball, keep everybody healthy and fresh. And it's a bigger need because if Olave go down or he go down, boy, they screwed.
Yeah. And that was his number one pick, though. His number one option was the Saints, and then followed by the Jets. But the
Yeah.
Jets situation can be like when Tom Brady, was in Tampa. The offense wasn't rolling. They went and got Antonio Brown, and it took off. You know what I'm saying? So he probably thinking he get there, he can elevate the offense. But that's why I think he picked the Saints as his number one, though, because like you said, the Derek Carr situation back in college, and I think even the OC was calling plays for him in his career before. He got a history with him too. So, well, like I said, it just depends on, like you said, they're gonna eat some of the money. Saints ain't
Got to.
got their cap, and what else you asking for? You know what I'm saying? So, we definitely can use them. Having two dogs on the outside and the speed receiver, bro. Yeah, it'll be hell, bro. Because you can see with the Saints offense, bro. When Taysom Hill don't play, bro,
Oh, it's
it's
totally different.
totally different offense, bro. Totally different offense.
Yeah, it's crazy how like when Taysom go out, bro, it should just go shambles. And playing with he got a broken rib, so I don't know if he's gonna play Monday.
Yeah, yeah. He probably got his way through. Put them padded up, put them real pads on. But the thing is, how they using them so much, bro. Sometimes he gotta now in the stage of his career, Taysom, but you ain't got to try to run over everybody no more, dog. Just what I'm saying, protect yourself a little bit, bro.
You gotta get down. So you think Davante's played his last game with the Raiders 2 weeks ago?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so. And that's why they saying he's out right now with the hamstring. That boy get traded, bro.
Back up.
That boy playing the next week, bro. Yeah, I think it's a done deal. When they put that out saying they taking trades, yeah, they and oh boy, like I said, what's the coach name for the Raiders?
Antonio Pierce.
Antonio Pierce. I think he's doing the right thing about him. Trying to get him to a situation where he can win.
What do you think about Antonio Pierce liking that post when Davante Adams talked about he wanted to be traded on social media, on Twitter?
Uh, I think I think they had a conversation, bro. I just
You
think,
think so?
yeah, I think they had a conversation before it came to the news. I think he probably went, man to man conversation with the organization and him, and went to him saying he wanted to be traded. So, everything on social media now. But I think, like I said, what I'm saying, he went and gave him a list of the teams he want to go to. He leaked it out. And I think they both was, probably like, all right, it's best for both of us to like, what I'm saying? Because like I think the Raiders in a rebuilding mode at this point, bro.
Oh,
You
yeah,
probably
definitely.
like one of the worst in your division, trying to catch up. So they in rebuilding mode.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely don't have a quarterback. And I know when he signed Raiders, Derek Carr was there. So he just felt that relationship, being close to home in California. He felt, like it was a, good move. But I'm just shocked that the Raiders, didn't have a quarterback.
Mhm.
Like you had to invest in a quarterback when you got that kind of talent, that star of a receiver. And letting Jake go, kind of one of the signs of, we're not trying to win. Hey, like how you let 1,000-yard back just out of the door, and you could have paid him. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have paid him young. It's not like he had a ton of carries on him, but it's gonna be interesting to see over the next couple of weeks what team decides to pony up the money to afford him the cap. But it's definitely gonna be interesting, dog. It's unfortunate. I'm sure he probably wants to, you know, not get traded. Living in Vegas probably is a good look. But come on down to the Saints, bro. We love you, boy. We got 17 waiting for you, dog.
Yeah, I'll go get that 17 then. So,
You
but
can get that out of Grove.
yeah,
All
but
right, man. Look, first
and the
quarter of the
Raiders.
season is in the books. Go ahead, Key.
Before you go on, and the Raiders probably looking at now, coming in last year, let me say in the off season, they probably saying now we should have threw the books and went and got Daniels, you know, gave
Mhm.
up, put pressure on Washington to be like, sometimes, bro, you see your quarterback, hey, you got to go get it. I don't care how many picks. Because,
Yep.
they said he was very high on Daniels coming out, had a relationship with him from high school, this and that,
Yeah,
the
from
head
Arizona
coach.
State.
Yeah, and so they was all like, you know what I'm saying? So they probably looking at that too. Like, if you see somebody that you feel like can get your franchise over the next 10 years, bro, it don't matter what type of picks you got, bro. You got to go get your court, So they probably thinking back at that too, because they was very high on Daniels.
Yeah, so like when it worked out, bro, it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter how many picks you gave up. If you got a superstar QB that's rolling, giving you a chance to compete for a division every year, it don't matter what the compensation is, right? But then on the flip side, you look at all the stuff they gave up Carolina to Bryce, and it look like it's not panning out. You be like, damn, buyer's remorse. But it's a catch 22, man. But like I said, if you got no quarterback, you got no shot in the league. That's all levels of football, dog. Yeah. So look, man. Look. So first quarter of the season is in the books. We in week 5. Who is your best team in the league right now?
Man, I don't really think I know right now. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna have to figure this out about like week 7, 8, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you got Minnesota playing good ball. You
Yeah.
got the Chiefs playing good ball, but they really banged up right now. A lot of injuries, key injuries, but they're gonna be right there. Baltimore look good, like they finally started looking like they self. You got Buffalo playing good ball, even though they just got mollywopped by Baltimore. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really can't tell right now. If you ask me who's the best team in the league, but right
Yeah.
now, who's looking good is Minnesota. But I don't know if they the best team in the league. So, but they are rolling. Uh, but if you had to make me choose right now, bro, I gotta go with KC, bro. They just find a way,
Mm.
bro.
Mm.
I don't care how you win. You can win by 2.3. Great teams always find a way to win instead of lose. And at any
Facts.
single morning when they try to make a play to somebody beat them, bro, I gotta go with KC.
Mm. Yeah, it's a lot of parity right now. Like I said, the Ravens hitting their stride. Buffalo rolling, outside of that loss to Baltimore. KC has been KC, bro. And that's one thing about parity, bro. And that's when you got your elite quarterback, find a way, bro. You don't always have to have a dominant receiver. Um, but you just find a way, and that's what Kansas City is doing right now. Minnesota rolling. But if I like I said, I had to pick, I probably would pick Minnesota though. They doing it both ends of the on the side of the ball. Their defense is elite. I'm looking at the game right now. They shutting down Aaron Rodgers, picked them off twice. So it's like Minnesota, I probably say the number one team in the league right now, though. That defense is elite right now. And Sam Darnold has definitely turned his whole entire career around with Kevin Stefanski and them. But yeah, I would say Minnesota right now, though. Kansas City looking okay. Like they're definitely beatable. But like you say, you can't, knock what they're doing, defending champion back to back. But I can't say they're the best in the league right now, though.
The reason why I'm going with them because I can trust Patty. I don't
Yeah,
know
no
how
doubt.
long. I don't know how long Minnesota quarterback on. What I'm saying, gonna keep this up, and he might not, but I know for sure ball game on the line in the fourth quarter. That's why I want the ball in his hand, bro. The dude they just find a way to make plays and the coaching. Andy Reid, they just don't panic when they like in games. Like you can see some offenses, some coaches, bro, panic, bro, when they get tight. You be like, bro, what was that play call? Like what was that?
Yeah.
Just and then you got a great quarterback, bro. He just make whoever you put out there better. I don't
Mm-hmm.
give a fuck. You get the nigga. I mean, say the dude off the street, bro. Patty just gonna find a way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You
Yeah,
think they
but
need to go look at Davante?
I think they should, but I don't think they want to get. They don't have that money, and I don't want to give up those. You know what I'm saying? Those picks
Yeah.
because, and then Rasheed against Rice, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They thinking he'll be back before the season out, so that's probably why they didn't even budget. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah, if I'm KC, I'll make a move, go get some type of receiver because you can't
yeah,
keep in. Like you got to get Patty something, bro. Like, you can't depend on Kelsey. And Kelsey look like he ain't the same Kelsey as before. Whether the defense is double teaming him or whatever. Worthy rookie, he's definitely a big play threat, but it's not like a down type receiver where you can depend on. Juju Schuster, shell of himself. So yeah, if I'm KC, I definitely look in the market to try to make a move and get a receiver. Definitely.
I think they can make a move. I just don't know if they can. They don't want to make a move for him at the price he at. But I feel
Yeah.
like there's some receivers out there they probably looking at they can trade for. You know what I'm saying? So like Amari Cooper or somebody like that.
Amara would be a good look. Amara would be
Yeah.
definitely a good look for them boys. But yeah, the more come on that, we'll see with how things gonna play out with the trade market. I think teams that's kind of in the middle of the pack, I think they're one or two pieces away, gonna try to make a move. We're gonna definitely keep an eye on Davante Adams situation. So now we back to our pick'ems.
Now it's time for the Ogden Brothers NFL pick'ems.
Monday night, Saints versus Chiefs. Who you got, brother?
Bro, I'm gonna go with the upset, bro. I'm gonna go with the Saints. I think the way our defense playing, bro, Patty receivers not hurt banged up right now. The way our deep been playing, also, uh, I don't think Kansas City gonna be able to run the ball on us. And I just feel like if the Saints can, uh, if take some play, the Saints just can, what I'm saying, start off fast, bro. Um, you know, if they are a good team, bro, good teams don't lose three in a row, bro. It just don't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna tell me a lot about the Saints this season, bro. If you're a good team now, you for real for now. Good teams do not lose three times in a row. I was
Yeah.
saying what Kurt Warner had said about he don't know how this season gonna turn out, but the Saints should be 4-0. Two
Yeah.
games you done gave up because you don't went to a man-to-man defense, bro, and gave up leads.
Yeah.
When you fourth and whatever, third and whatever, playing man-to-man, Saints should easily be 4-0, bro.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Yeah, I think he's gonna pull it off, dog. I think the Saints is right there. It's just like you said, one or two plays, and now you're 2-2. Saints can either be 4-0, one of the stories of the season. And you just gotta get back to playing aggressive defense, bro. And we gotta find a pass rush, dog. Like, bro, our pass rush is so non-existent, dog. It doesn't even make no sense, bro. Like if I'm the Saints, I'm looking at a receiver, probably Davante Adams, or I need to go find me a defender, a D lineman, bro, that can put some pressure on somebody, though. Because bro, Cam Jordan, like he got demoted, he barely playing, for whatever reason. And Chase is a shell of himself. He just playing patty cake with the D lineman. He just trying to bull rush every time. But I think the Saints gonna win. Go in Kansas City and pull off a big win, dog. Because I think the defense, hopefully, Demario Davis is back. That'll be a big boost for the linebacker core. But yeah, I think the Saints gonna win.
Yeah.
Jets Vikings. Jets just scored to tighten the game up. Who you think win the second half? Who you think?
I like the Vikings, bro. I think, like you said, they defense, bro. I know they Jefferson putting up numbers as my fantasy receiver, but the defense, like, bro, that probably be the best defense in the league, bro.
Yeah, them boys.
Uh, and the way Jets is playing, bro, on offense, I don't think they got enough, bro. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Yeah, I got the Vikings too. I think Aaron Rodgers is just done, though. Like I know the Jets are putting everything on him and betting their whole entire future, but they better do something. They better draft a quarterback this year. They sure don't have one. But yeah, I got the Minnesota Vikings winning the second
What kind of the game on NFL TV, NFL
NFL
Network?
Network. Yeah,
Yeah,
NFL. Big game. Bills versus Texans. Stephon Diggs playing against the Bills. You're gonna have a chip on his shoulder. Who you got winning that game?
I got the Bills, bro. I just love the way I know they came and got punched in the mouth. But I'm gonna go with the Bills. Like I said, and great teams like bounce back, bro. They figure out how to be better the next week. How they got embarrassed on national TV, bro. So uh, both both teams gonna be motivated. You know, Josh Allen gonna be motivated to be Diggs, and Diggs gonna be motivated. Diggs gonna have a good game, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Yeah, I think the Texans gonna pull it off. They've been kind of struggling, playing a better schedule this year. You're not sneaking up on nobody this year than like you did last year. So I think I got the Texans, bro. I think they got a bounce back game in them, even though Joe Mixon not playing. I think Stroud, uh, Nico Collins, and I think Diggs is gonna be a little bit too much for Buffalo.
And
All
man,
right.
that running back, man, he been killing me, bro. I barely got running back on my fantasy now. I'm missing his production. That's why I've been losing the last 2 weeks.
Hey,
Jeez.
bro, you got to load up on them back sometimes, bro. Them boys get hurt too much for real. All right, Sunday night game, Cowboys going to Steelers. What you got, Key?
I got the Steelers, bro. Steelers do everything that the Cowboys can't have a problem with. The
Mm,
pass rush, Watt gonna have a big day. Uh, Cowboys can't run the ball. What the Steelers do well? Pound you, run the run game.
yeah,
So how the Cowboy to me, bro, the Cowboys not a good team, but I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. Uh, so I think Steelers gonna win a close one, but because I just the physical play of the Steelers, bro, they're gonna be able to run the ball on, they're gonna be able to get pressure on Dak. And when you can't run and just let them Watt and them just peel back and just become pass rushers,
yeah.
it's gonna be a long day for the Cowboys. But I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Yeah, I got the Steelers at home. I think Justin Fields is doing enough to, get them by. And like I said, the Jets defense is elite. That is one-dimensional team, and I don't think a Mike Tomlin's defensive team gonna let a team beat them just being one-dimensional. So I definitely got the Steelers winning. Picking back off that, you think the Steelers should go with Justin for the rest of the year and name him QB1, or just wait and play it week to week like they've been doing?
Um, Unless he just fall clean off the bandwagon, bro. Just lose if he just losing you games and the reason y'all losing because of him, you ride with him because he's younger. Um, you want to see what you got. You ain't got another year to evaluate him. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Either you're gonna pay him next year or you're not, or you're gonna tag him. So as of right now, bro, you ride with him. You know, like you said, he's doing enough right now where he's winning games. And you want
Yeah.
to see can he actually get comfortable and week by week get better and better, where you can actually do more with him. But for right now, yeah, you ride the wave, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I think Fields when they traded for him, I said from day one, he the guy. You know what you got in Russell Wilson, bro. And Wilson has shown over the last couple of years he's not the guy to lead your future. And if you're trying to assess a quarterback, you got to get the full year. You can't just go off of 1 or 2 games. But then he had for a contract. Like, are you gonna pay him big time money? This ain't the Jordan Love situation where like they kind of saw the potential. But yeah, I would definitely, stay with Fields until he just god awfully just lose it. You got to stay with Fields, in my opinion, bro. All right, last game: Ravens versus Bengals. Keep Bengals. Are they gonna go 0-4, or the Ravens gonna pound them boys? And Lamar has
But
been
the Bengals won it. They won in
exceptional
three.
against them. Huh?
The Bengals won in three.
They went 3.
No,
On
they
4.
won last week.
They won last week. Are they gonna go 1-4?
Bro, like I said, I think they starting to click. It's gonna. They always have a problem with Baltimore, but since they playing at home, I'm actually gonna go with the Bengals in a close game. I'm gonna go with the
Eh,
Bengals, but
I got
they're gonna have to stop the run though. They're gonna have to stop the run. They're gonna have to sell out with the run, bro. Make Lamar a passer all game. They're gonna have
yeah.
to sell out with the run. But I'm gonna go with the Bengals at home in a close one.
I got Lamar. Lamar owns Joe Burrow, bro. He just owns them. So I think the Ravens getting their stride with the running game. I think Henry's getting a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, so I got the Ravens pulling off against the Bengals, bro. Bengals they just lacking something, bro. I don't know what it is, why they keep getting slow starts every single year. But it's just something, bro. And do you pay Chase and T Higgins and tie all that money into the wide receiver position?
Well, I think one of them gone. I think Higgins gone. I think they're gonna pay Chase. But the
Yeah.
owner cheap, bro. He ain't paying Higgins, bro. Unless you can tag, and I don't think you can tag him again.
Nope.
So, yeah, Higgins gone because right now they gonna need defensive players. They harbor on defense.
Yeah.
Uh, they put a lot of money into their O line.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think Higgins gone after this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's all tied up that kind of money at the receiver position, and you're still losing. It just don't make sense. But
Yeah.
man, let's pivot to some college football, man. Some lot of exciting games, a lot going on in the college football landscape. My cardiac canes almost gave me a heart attack again last night. Boy, I don't know what it is. Them boys just trying to get down, keep fighting back. But that boy Cam Ward is a dog. He looked like trash the first half. What do you think about the first quarter of the season in college football, man? And we always talk about the SEC is dominant. They taking up just about 5, 6 slots in the top 10. But what's your thoughts on the first quarter of the season in college football?
Man, it's been great, man. This probably been the best college football first half, bro, in a long time. As you can see, bro, this is a lot of parity over the league, over the college football. Anybody can be beat any day, bro. I really don't know if anybody will go undefeated this year, which is good. And it came great for the 12 team playoff. It's like great on time. So this year, like I said, it's a lot of parity. Every week you can't, if you ain't on your best stuff, bro, you can get beat. And I
Yep.
don't care who you're playing. We saw that yesterday with all the upsets we had with USC losing,
Yep.
Alabama losing to the doormats of the SEC. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Them dudes been the doormats of the SEC, but came out won. You can see now, bro, it's just this NIL money, bro, where people are going to not just loading up and going to Alabama, loading up to going to LSU, or loading up to going to everywhere where you sitting 2, 3 years, where
Mhm.
people are going to different schools because of the NIL money. Um, you don't know Tennessee losing yesterday. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Uh,
Else.
yeah, so
Missouri
it
got
was
drug.
yeah, so it's just been a great half, right? It just shows me it's a lot of parity in the league. Me saying in college football. And right now, bro, I don't know who you'll put number one. Either probably what Ohio State or Texas. You
probably,
know,
probably,
so
probably Texas too. So it probably definitely Texas. But Ohio State definitely played well yesterday. They probably put Texas number one.
but yeah, it's been great it's great for college football, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely been exciting though, and I think it gives teams a lot of hope with the 12-team playoff. You
Mm.
feel like, damn, if I lose one game in the old system, we might not be able to get back into the picture. Now you can probably lose 2 games. They, especially in the SEC, losing 2 games, you're still gonna get in 9
Yeah,
times out of 10. So it's definitely been exciting. And like I said, any given Saturday you can lose. And like I said, evident of last, like there's a big shot that Vandy beat Alabama. Honestly, I thought Alabama would come back, but they can't stop. Right? They couldn't stop Georgia in the second half. Right? Um, Texas is looking real good. Missouri shit got mollywopped yesterday by Texas A&M. Texas A&M is a very up and down team. Like I said, it's much parity in college football now. Like it's amazing, man. Even though like Clemson's kind of hitting their little stride, they rolling right now. The Canes seem like they back, they rolling, but they got issues. But like I said, I think it might even be a third team that has a third loss that might be able to get in the playoffs, all depending on the strength of their schedule. It
yeah,
depends.
bro. And right now, you just don't see a lot of good defensive in college. You don't see like I guess that's from the spread out offense or different. That it's just like nobody's really have a dominant defense, and that's why you got a lot of parity too. Because most of these games will be coming down to shootouts, bro.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. Like when you throwing out 4, 5 wide, all the different rules, you can't hit the receiver, you can't hit the QB and all that. Like it's tough playing defense in college. It's fucking all in pro too. It's just hard. Bro. It's hard playing defense these days, though, especially in college.
Now, do Dion come rank in the top 25 this week with all the
I think
shakeup?
so. I
Yeah.
think so. They're playing well, and since we're talking about Colorado, Travis Fulham, you think he a high favorite? Then he playing 2 positions. They winning. They 4-1.
Right now, he's the number one for Heisman. What he's doing on both sides of the ball, Uh, snaps he playing dominant on. They need him to be great on both
Yeah,
sides. Offense. We never seen anything like this before. This many snaps. We done
yeah,
seen people play wide receiver few, but starting on both, like
yeah.
brother, condition this dude got to be in, brother. It's amazing, dog. So,
Thanks.
uh, and so yeah, right now to me, he's the front runner for Heisman.
Yeah, and I think it helps too that they're winning. Right, so they're 4-1. A lot of people, didn't expect them to probably win 4 games, maybe 6 games.
Now me,
I
bro,
know
I gave him
you said they're
eight.
gonna
I
win eight or
told y'all
nine,
eight.
right?
I told you
Huh?
8 or 9. I gave him 8 or 9.
Well, they're halfway there.
But they was
They're
there
halfway there.
last
It's
year.
not
They
like the Big
started off
12
three
is
and
a
one
murderer's
last
row.
year.
Huh?
I said, they started off 3-1 last year.
Yeah, and that's what people are looking at, like, oh, they're gonna come down to the pack. They're gonna get into the better part of their schedule. It's not like the Big 12. It's a murderous row type, SEC type, but they do
Mhm.
all have some quality teams in the Big 12 that probably can give them some competition. But what Travis Hunter's doing, man, is flat out amazing, dog. Like you said, the amount of snaps this boy's playing, over 100 every single game. Like, it's flat out amazing, bro. And like I said, he got to be elite on both ends. They need him on offense. Even though they got some nice talent at receiver, but they need him to be a dog and get those 100 yards every single game.
Yeah.
And it's flat out amazing, though, that what he's doing. I believe he's definitely not the front runner. I know the kid from Boise State, the running back, is doing well. Cam Ward is playing well. They got some other cats that playing well, but to do what he's doing in that elite level and their team is winning, I think Travis Hunter right now is probably in the driver's seat for the Heisman if he keep playing well.
They next step is they got to get an elite win. They don't have
Yeah,
one of
signature.
those signatures wins. They do got to get, like, what I'm saying, one of the, because when they play the cream of the crop, what I'm saying, they haven't beat one yet. So when they can get them an elite win, bro, they might can flip their program around.
Yeah, no doubt. Who you think at the next level? Which position should play?
Who? 'Cause if you smart, bro, I'm going receiver, bro. That's where you make the most money. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I want to be a receiver. Longevity. You're gonna get paid. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I'm going to the spot where I'm gonna get paid. You ain't
yeah,
taking that many big hits like that. Like you ain't get. You know what I'm saying? So at both, but I'm going receiver. I'm going where the money at.
yeah. By the time you get to the second deal, shit, it's gonna probably be $45 million for receivers at that point, though. Jefferson will set the ball. Chase gonna get his deal. He probably gonna eclipse Jefferson, probably get that 36 million a year. Yeah, if I'm Travis Hunter, bro, I'm going where the money at, bro.
Yeah.
And then he can still play DB every now and then, some spots,
Right.
spot plays. But man, I will go in as a receiver, though.
Yeah. Don't even
So we
draft
talked
me
a
if you
little.
ain't.
Go ahead.
Don't even draft me. I'm telling my agent. I'm put it out. Don't even draft me if you're not drafting me as a receiver.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt about it. I guess we talked about who the best team is. Like I said, it's too wide open right now to really pick a clear cut favorite. But if you had to pick one, who would you pick?
If I had to pick one, bro, I would go with Texas. If I
Yeah,
had to pick a clear cut, I'm going with Texas.
yeah. Texas is looking good. Even with Quentin Ewers being out, I think probably
Manning,
back this week. Arch Manning is holding it down, looking good. And I didn't know Arch was that fast.
do he get his position back?
I think he do, though. I don't think Ewers lose it because of injury.
Sometimes you do, bro. A lot of people
Yeah,
love
but
it.
I
A
think
lot of people.
if I'm Sarkisian, bro, you got to go with your guy that got you the way you are, that helped build the program. I don't think you give his job up just because of injury. It's not like he was playing bad, right? So I think he get his job back.
Yeah, but
Now,
you
he's
rolling,
healthy.
right?
That's the key. You don't bring him back unless he's healthy.
Yeah, but you better because they rolling. You rolling right now with Archie. Like he got that swag. Told me he fast. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But like you said, it's gonna be key if they gonna put him back in right away, bro. Because I don't know, bro. Especially if you got the locker room and the team feel like, you know what I'm saying. I don't. But like you said, dude was nice too. So yeah.
that
But
dude
to
nice,
me, like
dog.
yeah,
He wouldn't have got hurt. He would have been up for a Heisman as well.
yeah. So,
It's
but
kind of hard
yeah,
to just lose his job off of injury.
right. But yeah, well, for me, Texas is the best team right now, I will say.
Yeah, I'll go with Texas. Texas playing well. They're playing at elite level. Some big games coming up in the SEC, so that definitely can change at the drop of a dime. Ohio State is looking really good. They got a big game coming up this Saturday. Saturday coming up against Oregon. But yeah, it's going to being that I said so much parity, it's hard to say who's the best. Because last week we were like, oh, Bama the best team in the league. They lost to Vandy, right? So any given week it can change. It's going to change this week in the polls. But yeah, more to come. Great college football season so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man, let's get into some NBA, man. Big trade. The New York Knickerbockers seem like they're going all in. They signed Mikal Bridges in the offseason, made a trade for him. And then now they make the big cat trade. What do you think the Knicks rank in the NBA? Do you think you take them over Boston?
No, I don't take them over Boston, but I put them second or
Okay.
third. I can't trust
Third?
MB. I can't trust MB. I'm saying because Philly tough too. You got Paul George. They made some moves. You got Maxey. You got MB. They got a big three. You know what I'm saying? Paul George right now, he can be your third best scorer. He can get. So that's why I said they either second or third to me. Because with Cat, bro, you just don't know what you're going to get with Cat, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be soft in New York, bro. Ain't yeah, you know what I'm saying? The media you're gonna be. It ain't Minnesota, bro. You can't show up one night, got 25, and then the next night you got 8, bro, shooting threes, bro. Because it's a worker bee mentality in New York, bro, and they gonna call you out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what they gave up to those hard head dudes that do the dirty work, bro, just grinders.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said they either 2 or 3 to me. But if Cat, bro, stop shooting threes all the time, mix his game up, it can work real well in New York, bro. I will say the Knicks is back, and I'm gonna have to do me a game this year, bro. But
Yeah.
yes. So to me, Boston still uno. You know what I'm saying? It's the talent they got. They young, they in their prime. They figure out how to win.
Yeah.
But the Knicks either to me 2 or 3. But if I had to start the season off because of the history of MB and them getting hurt or Paul George getting hurt, I
Mm-hmm.
would put Knicks 2.
Yeah, I'll put Knicks 2. I'll put Boston 1. Like you said, Boston has definitely earned it. Like you said, they just hitting the prime. Like, Tatum Brown is, hitting the prime of their career, ready to make another reign to go back to back. I will put the Knicks 2. I think it's a great trade for them. And I think too now, like Cat doesn't have to be guy, right? Like, Brunson, I think, is the alpha male of that team. He's the engine. Even Mikal Bridges showed that when he went to Brooklyn, he can ski you 25 or nothing. You know what I'm saying, on a given night. So I think it's a great trade for the Knicks. Now, for me, with Philly, I can't trust their health, though. Like, Embiid has just proven us every single year he finds some type of way to get banged up called playoffs. And that when you're a superstar like that, your team needs you most, and he always finds a way. So I definitely put the Knicks 2. Now, for me, with Big Cat, can he handle that type of coaching with Tibbs? Tibbs is a grind type of coach, dog. Like he gonna grind you 35, 40 minutes a night, sometimes 42 minutes a night, playing a short bench. Can't handle that.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be tough too. Like you said, Knicks are on the front page of every single news in New York. You know what I'm saying? The Garden is not gonna be Minnesota. They're gonna be rocking every night, and they're gonna boo you if you ain't playing well.
Oh yeah, they gonna call you out, bro.
Oh, they're definitely gonna call it. So is he gonna have that thick skin to be able to handle that New York pressure? But it's definitely gonna make for a great NBA season. Boy, that Atlantic division is gonna be murder.
Mm-hmm.
But with Philly, Boston, and New York all in the same division, bro, that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Oh, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Now, what your Lakers gonna do? We got our last time. What your Lakers gonna do, man?
Bro, they gonna be the same way, bro. Fighting for a play-in, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. The West is deep, bro.
Okay.
He ain't getting no younger, bro. Who at some point, bro, you gonna need AD to be your best player, bro. And I just don't know he ever gonna just take the mantle and run with it and be your best player, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Think
You
so?
can't have LeBron coming in year, what this year, 21,
22.
22. bruh, being the best player, bruh, is all depend on AD, bruh. And I just think the West is loaded
Yeah.
from Denver to uh Denver, shit. Who else? You got
Dallas.
Dallas. You got
Dallas.
Minnesota. You got OKC. You got the Pelicans. The moves they done made. You know what I'm saying? Zion lost weight. If he can, he's played more games than he played. Like he back focused. You got
Mhm.
Memphis coming back with Ja. You know what I'm saying? You got Houston coming up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I done named 7 teams already, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm thinking I'd have left a couple of teams out.
Yeah.
Um, it's murder she wrote in that West, bro. And
I
like I
think
said,
Minnesota take a step back. I think losing
I
Cat,
don't know. I
big
like the
deal.
moves they made, bro. I like the moves they made, getting them pieces from New York.
Mhm.
I do because they was deep last year.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, it was some nice caps. Was your third player on? When he should have been your second best player every night. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, bro, I think the Lakers again, bro. What they got on their roster, bro, they playing for a play-in.
You don't think they got enough with Rui? If Reeves take a step up, Rui take a step up, you don't think they can be a top 7 team in the West?
A top what? 7?
7. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 is they got a
7, you
shot
in the
to
play.
play.
You're not a
They
play-in.
got a shot to be a
No, the
7
top
team.
6. I think it's in 6 and 7 through times playing.
Yeah,
You don't
7
think
is a
they're top
play-in.
16?
I don't think they're a top 16, bro. Because AD gonna get hurt. He's gonna
He
get
played
hurt.
77 games last year.
Yeah, I just like I just don't think they better than the 6 teams I said, bro. Because the team's younger, they play every night. You know what I'm saying? You got to think LeBron gonna be on some back to backs. He's gonna be more of not playing 70 some games this year. Uh, and our bench, what productive we getting production we gonna be getting from our bench?
Yeah, you got to get something out of Gabe Vincent. I think you need a big, go with AD to bang. Jackson Hayes is not it.
Yeah,
Wood at all. He hurt now with his knee injury. I think y'all need to make him go get a big to kind of help AD. Kind of like when you had the White House to kind of take that stress off him. But I think, for the Lakers, bro, I think it can be all right if Rui takes that step too. Like, it's time, though. Like, I need 17, 18 consistently a night out of him. D'Lo get you, D'Lo get you. Oh, he getting you that 17 a night, right? But I think you got to get a little bit more out of the bench.
yeah. That's the downfall for the Lakers. They thought it's gonna be, but when you go to the bench, Rudy, bro, his personality ain't got that. Like, let me take over. Let me while I'm on the while I'm off coming off the bench and let the offense run through me. Let me take over. And
Yeah.
just don't know. You got a new coach and you don't know what your boy gonna be like. So you know what I'm saying. So it just yeah, I
Too
don't
many ifs,
know,
dog.
huh?
Too many ifs.
Yeah, so many else, bro, in the bench thing, bro. And it's just like I said, bro. I just named 6 teams in the West, bro. Just dogs. Yeah, and I think I left Denver out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting with Memphis. Well, they're going to bounce back having job back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're a wild card. Yeah, but
yeah.
man, great show. Keith, give us some final words.
Yeah, bro, another great show. We held it down. Two
Yeah,
man, two man wrecking crew.
you
Uh,
already know.
but yeah, man. Continue to follow us, support us, bro. And but yeah, man, a lot of content going on with football, basketball about to kick off. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned.
Yeah, it's great for October right now. You got playoff baseball, go Mets, we
Mm.
rolling, and then basketball kicking up. College basketball about to be cranking up soon, end of October. WNBA. Look, give me WNBA pick for the day. Game 4, Aces versus the Liberty. Who you got today?
I got the Liberty closing it out today, bro.
I'm
I got
closing
the
it
Li-
out. Okay.
yeah, I got the Liberty. Yeah, I got the Liberty closing out, bro. They've been the best team all year. I thought Vegas was gonna get it going, bro. They blew them out early. I think that's the only way they're gonna win if it's another blowout. If it's close, but I'm gonna go with the Liberty. I think the Liberty close them out today.
Yeah, I think Asia has a big game. I think finally gonna get a bigger game out of Plum. And I think we're going back to New York, though. Game 5. Play on
Yeah, be,
Tuesday.
It'll be great. It'll be great for the WNBA.
Facts, no doubt. But yeah, man, great show, man. It's called the 504 Show today. Man, like I said, keep supporting us, keep following us, great content. October is a great month for sports, and we out of here.
All right.
Talking about. We talking about. Let's get through this all day. What we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about? I ain't feeling what you're saying. What we talking about?